Ah, the paradox of life, my friends. Isn't it fascinating how life plays its own quiet games? The ones who hurt you, the ones who mocked your pain and dismissed your struggles, they thought they were untouchable, didn't they? They handed out cruelty like it was a trophy, as if they would never feel its sting. They thought they could move through life without consequence, leaving wreckage in their path while their own hearts remained untouched. But life doesn't work that way. Oh no, life has a way of balancing the scales, of handing people their just desserts in the most poetic and subtle ways. You see, those who played games with your mind, who broke your spirit and called it strength, they now find themselves in a twist of fate they never saw coming. It starts small, a quiet discomfort, a moment of confusion. The same agony they caused you creeps into their lives, not with fanfare or drama, but like a shadow they cannot shake. They once laughed at your sleepless nights, but now their pillows too are heavy with regret. The nights stretch long, filled with echoes of what they did, the choices they made. And that's where the irony lies. They thought they were strong, but now they falter under the same weight they once so easily placed on your shoulders. They believed their arrogance was armor, that their cruelty was power. But now, that very arrogance crumbles. The power they thought they had, it slips through their fingers like sand. The universe has opened a window, letting in just a breeze of the storm they unleashed on you. And even that is enough to undo them. They thought they could break you. They thought your pain was a sign of weakness, that your struggles made you small. But here's the truth they missed. Your pain didn't weaken you. It strengthened you. It turned you into steel, unbreakable and resilient. While they played their games, thinking they had won, you were quietly growing, evolving into someone they could never imagine. And now, look at them. They can't even take a fraction of what they put you through. The same mind tricks, the same betrayals, the same heartbreak. They crumble under it all. They wear a mask of strength, but underneath, they are fragile, barely holding themselves together. Do you know what hurts them the most? It's not just the pain they feel now. It's the realization that you're no longer affected by them. You've moved on. You've found peace. And that peace, it's the loudest declaration of your strength. Their lives feel smaller now. Every decision they make, every interaction they have, is haunted by the echoes of their past. They meet new people, try to build new connections, but nothing feels the same. No one tolerates their behavior the way you did. No one loves them with the same depth or patience. They begin to realize that what they had with you was rare, unique, and they threw it away. The silence you've given them speaks louder than any words ever could. It's not just silence, it's freedom. It's a reminder that they no longer have control over you, that their games no longer work. And that silence, it burns. It forces them to sit with their thoughts, to face the truth they've been running from. But let's not mistake this for revenge. This isn't about getting even. This is about life teaching them a lesson, about the universe showing them the consequences of their actions. They thought they could treat people like stepping stones, like disposable pieces in their game. But now, they see the cracks in their own foundation. The little things they took for granted, your kindness, your forgiveness, your patience, now haunt them. They realize those were the things holding them together, and without you, they're unraveling. But they'll never admit it, will they? Pride won't let them. They'll act like everything's fine, like they've moved on. But their eyes tell a different story. When they're alone, the cracks show. The silence is deafening, the guilt overwhelming. They replay every moment, every choice, every word they could have taken back. But the past is a locked door, and they've lost the key. And you've found freedom. You've walked away from their chaos and into your peace. You've reclaimed your life, your joy, your strength. They wanted to see you broken, but instead they see you thriving. That's the ultimate irony. Their regret isn't just a passing thought, it's a shadow that follows them everywhere. It's in their dreams, in their quiet moments, in the mirror every morning. They smile for the world, but inside they're breaking. And that's not your burden to carry. You don't need to respond to their guilt, to their attempts to reach out. Their apologies, if they come, aren't about you. They're about easing their own conscience. But you've grown past that. You've learned to value yourself in ways they never could. So let them sit with their regret. Let them learn. Let them grow, if they're capable. But that's not your concern anymore. Your story isn't about them. It's about you, your resilience, your strength, your ability to rise above. And as they watch you from afar, as they see the life you're building without them, they'll realize the truth. They didn't just lose you. They lost the best thing that ever happened to them. And that realization, that's their punishment. You don't need revenge. You don't need to prove anything. The universe has already taken care of that. All you have to do is keep shining, keep thriving, keep being the incredible person you are. Because at the end of the day, the joke's on them. They thought they were playing you, but they were only playing themselves. And now, as they sit in the mess they made, all they can do is wonder how they let someone as extraordinary as you slip through their fingers.